From the day the word goes out about this whole COVID-19, I wasn't feeling too good, Chief. Not like physically, but a bit more like emotionally. Or was it mentally? I don't know which one's which. And it wasn't really too low, but it was at a certain point where I know I don't seem too well. And I don't know. Perhaps it was the winter. Perhaps this whole virus thing, the whole all the damage that the virus has done to the entire world. Lots like thousands of businesses were ruined, sank down to bankruptcy. Millions of people, if not tens of millions of people, were I got the virus and worse, even dead by the virus. And and I guess to put it lightly, like everyone's pretty bummed out. And I don't blame them, not one bit. So, like I said before, I think I think to me, where we all just like took 2019 for granted, and 2020 was basically one of the worst that I've ever come to experience. Like not because of what happened to me, but because it affected the whole wide world, and that's pretty messed up. More messed up than my entire year working at Fish and Nut Factory. And in case you haven't noticed, I'm not sure if I told you guys about it. That when I was working at Fish and Nut Factory, I feel like I hit my absolute lowest, my lowest of lows. I was from the first day to like the last day of working there. Hmm, I can't really put it to one word because just that one word of how I felt about it wasn't enough. I was depressed. I was angry. I was upset. I was frustrated. I was sad. And I just felt all of that emotion into each and every day. And basically, no matter what I did to basically make myself feel better, I just know deep inside that I wasn't truly happy. I think it was back in 2017 or something. Either way, it was long ago, and I used to think that was the worst thing I've ever went through. Glad to have a virus out there to prove me wrong. So yeah, like yeah, it doesn't really matter anymore. None of that matters. 2021 is when I really wanted to be the year when we would get back up on our feet. You know, perhaps 2021 would be the year of we would comfort each other through face cams or through YouTube videos or something like that until we get the vaccine or basically the antidote against the virus, and we hopefully one day go back to normal as it could be, back to normal as a way the best way as it could be. Because I mean, let's just admit it, most businesses that have went to bankrupt, it's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same. I wouldn't be surprised that the AMC, the world's biggest movie theater, is like completely gone. Just completely, basically gone. I haven't got the news of whether or not if it's hit bankruptcy or not, or maybe it did. I don't know. I don't want to get the news from that, but that's what I've heard. That really shocked me. But like I said, I just really hope that 2021 will be the better year. I really hope that Joe Biden will do a much better job than Donald Trump. And strangely, admittedly, I did not vote for Biden, but I did not vote for Trump either. I'm just not into votes. go ahead. Like you gotta go. You could find out where I am. You could find me. I'm like, hey, gotta let you know, it was my choice, and it's just simply my choice. Like I said, I really hope it become a better year because in 2021, to me, on my and this channel, it will be the year of animation. Yes, just like Jaden Animations, uh, Ninja Ninja Owo 0W0, um, um, Busy Pop, um, Scribble Netty, um, Mad Munchkin. That's all I could think of. Like many of those anime YouTubers, I'm gonna be trying to do animation. Perhaps for 1 year, or perhaps I might extend it to 2 years. Like the only reason why I wanted to do animation is because I just wanted to try something new. And yes, the gaming thing is still it's still gonna be a thing. It's just gonna be less often a thing. Like Kingdom Hearts Memory of Melody, I just wanted to play that game. I no longer care about Samurai Jack's Battle Through Time. I might play that off the video, something like that. Just play that off the video for fun. Just have some fun. If a memory of melody, I will definitely do that. Because I love Kingdom Hearts, and I really want to express of how I feel about some games through through a playthrough and all that. But as for the video, that still haven't come out yet. It's still editing. It's still a work in progress. I'm sure my friend Flexi is just like waiting, just waiting for the notification to come out. Nothing, nothing, nothing. If you're watching this, Flexi, I'm really sorry, man. I'm really sorry. I just feel not motivated when it comes to editing and recording videos and stuff like that. None of it. Perhaps my 2 weeks off as I'm recording would give me enough motivation to at least do something. Do something. Get like 2 weeks. 2 weeks off and all that. I don't know. I think it has something to do with like I'm not sure what the right word for that. About my job. Really get like a thing when they would give us a week off of every month. I mean, of course, we get weekends off, but to many of us, it's not enough. It's getting dark, so I better wrap this up real quick. So for like 11 months, not a whole year, just 11 months, we would get 1 week of almost every month and all that. Similar to last year, but that was before the whole pandemic and the whole quarantine caught us off guard. Like I said, it almost like when it comes to when it comes to the job that I work for, it almost drove the business down to bankruptcy. Caught us off guard. Luckily, they have some spare cars that they can sell, therefore keep the money going and all that. And yeah, you have to be more careful next time. Speaking of careful, it's been almost a year since I've hurt myself. Yeah, it's a quite interesting story. My first day back from vacation, I was working hard as usual, and then when I was like on the pack off station is when I carried the parts and all the way to another, carry the parts from one spot to another. My my shoulder, it started to become a bit sore. Like my arms are sore already, but my shoulder is like already even more sore, like more than usual, like a different kind of sore. I was like, what, just gotta work my way through. Probably like 2 more hours, like 2 more hours of until break time. And so like a half an hour later, it starts to like it hurts to the point when I'm basically just letting it out, like saying ow, 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 and all that. because to me, how I feel about pain is like a different level. Like the bottom level is it's like something, you know, something damages me, but I just feel it. It doesn't really hurt, but I just feel it. I'm like, oh, okay. You know, like someone stepped on my shoe, my step on my foot. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I felt it, but it didn't hurt, so you're all good. I think the next level is when like, hmm, I forgot what was the list about. I came up with the list in my head, but eventually come to the point when it does start to hurt, in which my body would react, or you know, just let out a little yelp, like ah, ah, and then it comes to the point, and of course the obvious point when it really does hurt, in which I basically had to scream. But that I don't think that ever happened in a very long time. So I'm just waiting. Yes. So yeah, I hurt my shoulder during work, and then I basically had to fill out some papers. I thought there's something really wrong with my shoulder and everything. I had to talk to the doctor and everything. I had to take some meds for safety, and like many medications, I had to. It says like take one every 6 hours. Okay, I'll take one every 6 hours. 6 hours there, 6 hours later. Eventually, comes to the point where like when I decided to stop taking the meds, I had a major headache. And I talked to the doctor once again, and it turns out that there's nothing too bad. There's nothing really bad about my shoulder. It just my shoulder. I sprained my shoulder. That's just pretty much it. I sprained my shoulder from working too hard and not drinking enough water. And yeah, and then next thing you know, I've got myself into another trouble when it comes to my body, but that's like something else. That was something else. But man, what strange, crazy January it had been last year. Yeah, it was it was an interesting beginning of 2020, but the rest of it is very crappy. Like I said, let's hope that 2021 will be better. Nah, that's all there is to say about it. Just so, yes. If you're still here, thank you guys. I really do thank you guys. Like, the last few months, it's really bummed me down. Just don't feel how I usually feel. I mean, of course, I'm not like don't get me wrong. I'm not like depressed. I'm not very depressed or anything. So you guys don't have to worry about that. It just like maybe the fact that I've been working too hard and I just want to relax, just lay in my bed all day and just like sleep. I just sleep until I'm 40. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the thing. Oh, but like yeah, I'll get back. Yeah, I'll just do what I can. Do what I can for right now. Don't want to worry about too many things. And like I said, thank you guys very much. It wasn't really easy for me. Even cause like even if one person is still watching my videos, that's good. I mean, I'm still doing okay. I mean, my goal wasn't to get. My goal was not to get. Was like my goal wasn't to be like the next big YouTuber or like the next PewDiePie or anything like that. I just simply want to entertain myself and a handful of people. You know, like I said, if even at least one person watching it, then I'm doing pretty okay. By one person, I'm not just talking about like my friends or my family who's watching it. You know, just like although that is pretty okay. Not saying there's anything wrong about it. I should probably stop before I keep yapping on for another half an hour, like my previous video. So yeah, that's all there is to say. Thank you guys very much. And like I said, the year of animation. We'll see. We'll see what the next idea it is. I wonder what kind of animation would it be? Be like a music video? Be like a 5-second animation? Well, I don't know. Well, but we'll see. So yeah, thank you guys very much. And if you want, be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button to get more videos. Not exactly like this, but something like this. But if you don't want to, then you don't have to. Because that's what the channel is always about. The choices that we make. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!